This is what I'm willing to do, Laney. This is my wife, Laney. This is Eric. I love my wife. I want to be with my wife for life. There's nothing more in the world that I want than my wife. And I have moved my shit to Florida because you told me to. Now I'm telling you, you're telling me I keep leaving you and I'm not helping you fight for your kids. This is what I'm going to tell you right here on camera on video for you. I am willing to drive to Florida today, move everything back and pay all the thousands of dollars. You told me the truth about everything there is to know about you and the wrongs you've caused me. I've done the same. And yet here we are today. You tell me you've never cheated on me again, right?
Nope.
And so today, you won't let me look in your phone. For what reason? Why?
Because it's not your business.
Right. It's not my business what's in your phone. We're married. We're actively together. You can have my phone anytime you want. You used to say I can have your phone anytime I want. That's what you used to say all the time. Now, all of a sudden, I showed up to her house unexpectedly, and I can't look in her phone today.
No.
Why, honey?
Because
In the rest of the world, what would you think it was?
You're nuts.
I'm nuts. I know.
You really are.
Because you don't want me to see that phone, I'm nuts. So anyway, this is what I'm willing to do. I don't care, dude. I could care. I swear to God, I could care less. Just go.
I'm not going anywhere, motherfucker.
All right.
Nowhere.
All right. Go fuck somebody. Do whatever you want to do.
Real fucking hard on you.
Yeah.
Real hard, buddy.
You're going to go to jail is what's going to happen.
Don't get in my way when I'm throwing shit. You did the shit on purpose.
Yeah, guys, just keep watching. It gets crazier and crazier.
What?
Nice, nice. She has a knife in her hand.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Stab me. I want you to. Go ahead. I want you to. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And it's all on camera, guys.
Tear my fucking heart up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go.
That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna need you to put that down too. Nah, I'm allowed to record.
Yeah, okay,
Record.
that's
Fine, but you're being detained right now, so I'm gonna put it down.
What are you doing?
I will explain in a second.
Tell me I got handcuffs.
Hey,
Look at it. Look at
Knock it off.
it. Video it, Brandon. Video it, Brandon.
put it down.
No, hell no. Video this. My turn.
Now, guys, I don't know the full story. I just know what I've seen from videos. But the fact that she can destroy everything, she can threaten him with a knife and still call the police and arrest him is crazy to me, guys. It's just so crazy.
I actually prefer it when guys lie because the truth always involves other women.
Would you say guys and girls can just be friends?
No.
Not really, no.
If a guy lasts for a really long time, why does that hurt my feelings?
Because you think you're so special, and no guy should last long with you because you're so special.
Like, I can't make you, you know.
Whoever said men love when women shoot their shot is a damn lie. Because I slid into some man's DMs and I let him know he was handsome. And I told him, like, you know, you're handsome and I might just let you take me to lunch.
Yeah, man, but that guy was probably out of your level. That's the problem that you don't understand, ma'am.
And he gonna leave me on red.
Is it cheating if you're in a relationship and someone that has a crush on you buys you gifts?
Fine.
You think it?
Yeah. Been there and done that, and it's definitely cheating.
Yeah.
Last forever. Boyfriends don't last forever.
I love me.
With that mentality, why would any man want to date her? Only a simp would date a woman like that. And we have here the simpometer. Only a simp would date a woman like that.
I love me some black men and black women. I don't discriminate. When I am single and dating, I will consider all races, but there's about an 85% chance that I'm going to end up with someone who has melanin. But this is usually the comeback that people want to give me. And joke is on them because I am a single mother, but it's because of a white man.
Again, the simpometer shows that only a simp would date a woman like that. Only a simp. Just think of our kids when they see this video.
Because of a white man.
So what is your zodiac sign?
I personally call horoscopes like space racism.
Space racism?
It's like
that's crazy.
Picking personality based on the stars, unlike some.
Why can't you just call it stupidity? There is no way to determine a guy's personality based on the day or the month or the year he was born in. It's crazy. Only stupid people do that. Just think about it logically. I'm sure in the exact same date that I was born in the exact same year, same month, there were guys that were born that are criminals, that do awful things, that have nothing in common with me. So saying that I have certain characteristics or certain behaviors based on the date I was born in just shows me that you have a very, very low IQ.
Something that you have no idea about the person and all that stuff. But it's like a joke, you know. I call it space racism.
Space racism. I'm stealing that.
You know what I think the perfect first date would be as a single mom? Well, first, they're going to have to take the initiative and actually plan it. I've already planned meals and outfits for the week, the practice and game schedules for my son. I don't.
Okay, ma'am, and why does a man care about what you had to do? That's not his problem. Why should a man step up just because you're tired? Just because you had to deal with your kids? Those aren't his kids. Those are your kids. Those are your problems. Why do you expect a man to come in your life and fix your problems, your mistakes? Nobody cares, ma'am.
Have the energy if you ask me where I want to go or what I want to eat. And second, I just want to feel taken care of. Like, open the door for me, pull out my chair. It'd just be nice being the one getting the special treatment for once. That's really all I need.
Why, ma'am? Why? Did he do all those mistakes in his past, or did you? Why do you get special treatment for your bad decisions in life? Why? It's so delusional.
I'll just be happy having an adult conversation. Make sure to download Plenty of Fish to find your match.
If he's putting 100 and you're putting 10.
If you want, you can spoil him, but your spoiling should be like $10 for his $100.
What benefit does he have from dating you?
I'm literally bringing my education. I'm bringing my loving.
She's bringing her loving. But she's talking about education. Ma'am, you're not educated. You have a low IQ. You can't even speak properly. I'm from Romania and I speak better English than you, ma'am.
Bringing my inheritance. I'm giving him what he needs for like his kids. You get it?
How long have you guys been friends?
It's been more than a month.
So do you think that guys and girls can just be friends with no sexual tension?
The simper meter is going off again, guys.
If it goes for a long time, I'm not sure because I'm in love with a friend. So.
You're in love with a friend?
Yeah. No, not him. He's back there. I had a friend, like it's like for a 6 year, and eventually we fell in love because I don't have anyone except him.
What's your worst Valentine's Day experience?
My worst Valentine's Day experience was getting less than $300 spent on me.
What would your ideal woman look like?
Men are visual, right? So it's easy to talk about, you know, beauty and the curves. Yeah. So if you're just talking about like superficially, yeah, like just like most men want a woman that catches your eye and their friends are like, hey, she looks good on your arm. But really, beauty is fleeting. So we want someone who, when the beauty fades, the inner beauty just continues to radiate, and that's what holds our attention more than what she looks like, because there's always a prettier girl than the one that you're with.
I will never understand the concept of dad bods. Men don't give birth. Like, why would there be a term for dad bod when nothing changes for a man when he has a baby or not?
Okay, so here is another woman that has a low IQ. Ma'am, do you understand that I can show you at least 5 studies that shows when you get married or have a kid, your testosterone levels decrease by a lot. It's about 30%. And do you understand that when you have lower testosterone as a man, you add fat a lot easier. You gain weight a lot easier. That's why the dad bod term exists. Because when you got married and you had a kid, you fulfilled your duty. You fulfilled why you were put on this earth for, to reproduce. And your body knows that, so it lowers your testosterone. But of course, they have such low IQ, they don't understand this. And ma'am, I don't care that women don't understand this. But then you shouldn't expect a guy to understand you when you are on your period, when you have mood swings. We're just going to skip this video because it's clear she doesn't know what she's talking about.
And I don't care what anybody says. A man that is a little in touch with his feminine side, it just takes him up like 10 more notches.
No, guys, that's not true. That's what women say, but that's not actually true. Just watch this video.
Being vulnerable in front of a woman isn't as sexy as they say it is. 4 times in a row, 4 different women, I was asked about my family and past. And I was open and honest about it and felt a bit vulnerable. I could feel the mood shift. And this isn't first date, this is like 3rd, 4th date. I think the last one was the 5th date. She invited me around for food. She was going to cook for me. She asked me about my family and I got a bit emotional. No tears, nothing like that. I just had a steady moment where I was just staring into the void, and she reached over, gave my hand a little squeeze, and I thought, oh, you know what? I think I like this girl. And that's the last date we ever had. She ghosted me.
Especially in the beginning, guys. A woman wants to see that you are in control of your emotions, that you're the leader, that you're stoic. If you get emotional, they start losing trust in you. Why? Because they understand that you're not capable of controlling your emotions, therefore you can't be a good leader. Because when you have to make certain decisions, you have to be logical and not emotional. And they lose attraction even if they don't know it. But a lot of women will say they want an emotional guy. No, ma'am, you don't. That's why I always tell you guys, never listen to what women say. They don't know what they're talking about and they don't know what they're actually attracted to.
When you see movie stars doing things that are hyper feminine, we mistake that and we think all men should be doing that. No, those are movie stars. They can do that. They can get away with it. One more time, gentlemen, anybody who's listening to that, who you've never joined MOA or you're interested in, you cannot give value unless you have value. And these men are trying to give value when these women don't know who they are. Just imagine if some dude starts hitching you up Santana on your DMs and he's just telling you his whole life story and like he's a victim and how his girlfriend cheated on him.
It's happened.
Yeah, but
literally the other day.
Yeah, but
like
you're
my
not,
baby mama this, my baby mama that.
does that make you more attracted to him?
I was laughing my ass off at it.
Don't do that, guys. Especially in the beginning. They don't care about your problems. And you shouldn't be emotional with them and tell them about your past. Because when you tell them about your past and you look like a victim, you show weakness. You shouldn't show weakness, especially in the beginning. I know a lot of you will disagree with this, but that's how you get women. Don't be mad at me. I'm just telling you the truth, guys.
I was like,
Again,
I don't even know you like
that. A man
that.
with no value to you has chosen to be vulnerable. That is bad game.
It just looks like you're playing victim at that point if you don't know me.
Earn the right to be sensitive in front of women.
Women replies that have no chill. She says, "How's your thumb? Is it hurting?" ? The guy says, "My thumb? No, why?" And she says, "Oh, I thought it would be hurting from all the bitches you keep following."
Oh.
Damn! The guy says, "When are we linking again?" She says, "Never. I've sent Snapchats that lasted longer than you." He says, "Fuck you, bitch. I told you it's been a minute." She says, "And I told you I had a good time. I guess we were both liars."
Yeah, guys, I don't know why, but I don't find those replies smart or funny or anything. I just see them as cringe. If you don't want to talk to a guy, if you don't care about a guy, why are you still messaging him? Why do you want to look smart or give a smart reply? When I don't care about somebody, I don't message her again. I don't want to show her that I'm smart. I don't care. I block her. We're just going to skip this video because it's very stupid.
I would love your opinion on this. I'm 31. I met a man through friends at work. Okay. On paper, he's great. Good job, nice shoes.
But he's
owns a washing machine. He's a good kisser. The first couple of dates were genuinely lovely.
Okay.
Then came the incident, she says.
What incident?
We were out for lunch and his phone rang. He looked at it and said, "Oh, sorry, I just need to take this. It's mummy." Oh, dear. Not
a mama's boy. Yeah. I don't like men like that. So why would a woman like men like that?
my mum, my mother, not even mum, mummy. He's 34. I thought maybe I'd misheard, but then he said, "Hi, mummy," in this soft voice I have never heard him use that made me want to bleach my brain. Since then, I can't unhear it. I have tried to move...
Yeah, just think about it, guys. I would clown a guy for that. I would make fun of a guy for that. Why would a woman be attracted to a guy like that?
Past it, but every time his phone goes, I think about it. Am I being emotionally immature? Is this normal? Or in your opinion, is it a legitimate red flag?
Men really think they are so special. Like, I had a man take me out for tea.
Okay.
There are a lot of men going through financial troubles in Paris. I don't know. We ended up parting ways. And you know, in France, that's it. And I was saying bye. That's it. And he goes, "That's it?" And I go, "You got me chamomile tea." Not that that even matters.
So if he had gotten you a steak or a $300 meal, would you have gone home with him? Maybe, ma'am, maybe that's the kind of woman you portray yourself to be. So men see you like that. If you have Instagram photos with you half naked, this is the kind of message that you portray to men. That you're worth a tea.
But to think that they think they are so special, or, you know...
It's not about them, ma'am. It's about you. How men perceive you.
You know, God's gift, like, how wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Wasn't my conversation enough? No, it will never be enough. I need the whole 9 yards. I think every woman needs the whole 9 yards.
So basically she's saying if the guy treated her really nice and took her to a fancy restaurant and did all the things and bought flowers and blah, 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 she would have gone home with him. Okay, ma'am, we're just going to skip this video.
I feel like a lot of men think that they are it. They are the prize. They have to get chose. They can make the decisions. It's them.
Well, if they're getting
what we do,
if they're getting chose, then I don't see how their reality tells them that's what it is.
Right, but they think that 5 girls, women, whatever, choosing them is they're top. They're him.
Yeah, ma'am, that is true. When 5 good-looking women choose you and want to be in a relationship with you, you're in the top percentages of guys.
If a guy is boring, is that
To turn off.
turn off?
Yeah.
You're looking to men to be your entertainment. And like men have been taught like, oh, you've got to be funny. Women like funny men. And look, obviously the dating marketplace is...
Looks are the most important thing. And then money. And then everything else. We know that women sleep with broke guys just because they're good looking. And we know women sleep with ugly guys just because they have a lot of money.
is very competitive, and as a man you have to meet a million different criteria to be attractive to a wide array of women. But like, we as men, we're not here to be your entertainment. There's a lot of men out there running around trying to be fucking dancing monkeys to entertain you. Oh, let me try to be a really entertaining guy. And I feel like, one, men have been told you need to be really entertaining and funny and charismatic and all these things to attract a woman. And also we have a society which has basically rewired people's brains to be so focused on short-term pleasure seeking. Our attention spans are completely destroyed, completely diminished. You have TikTok, which totally warps your brain. And imagine trying to read.
It's the same with me, guys. I have to admit it, because I watch so many TikTok videos. It has ruined my brain. I don't have the patience anymore to watch a 2-hour movie anymore. I really don't. I used to watch TV shows. And I used to be able to watch like 4 seasons a month, just watching a TV show. 4 seasons, 5 seasons. Now I can't do that anymore. And it's because of TikTok.
Read a book after you just scrolled on TikTok for in 2 hours. Good luck. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, my view is, we as men, we are not here to be your entertainers. If you want to be entertained, if you want to be not bored, go watch Netflix.
So men, why are we hating women?
Ma'am, nobody's hating women. I'm just showing men women's nature and how they think and how they behave. That's it, ma'am.
Why are we hating women? I feel like women are hating men and men are now hating women. They don't want to get married. They don't want to live with them.
We don't want to get married with women because the laws are against us, ma'am. If the laws were fair, a lot more men would get married, ma'am. The fact that you don't see that just shows me that you can't see it from our point of view. You just see it from your point of view. So you have a low IQ, ma'am.
They, they just want to be single forever. Like, what's going on here? Are all you men into men now? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, so if a guy doesn't want to be with her, it's because he's gay. Yeah, shame, blaming, name calling. That's all they do. I try to explain rationally why men don't want to get married anymore, why men don't want to be in relationships anymore. And she starts calling men gay. Of course, we're just going to skip this video because it's very stupid.
So many women are competing for the same men, and then a bunch of guys are getting ignored. And then what ends up happening is, where do those guys go? And they go online. They go to porn or they go to Reddit. They're really going to some of these red-pilled communities. And so what you're seeing now is just men really opting out of society. So when you go back to that stat,
Okay, so let's just think about this logically. If a guy goes on dating apps and he doesn't get picked, he doesn't get any swipes, and he doesn't know why, he wants to find out why, and he goes on Reddit or on red pill channels like mine, what's wrong with that, ma'am? I'm not radicalizing men. I'm just telling them the truth. This is why you don't get swipes. This is why you don't get matches. This is why you can't get a girlfriend. I'm telling them how to spot the red flags, what to do in order to get women, what to do to improve themselves. That's it, ma'am. What's wrong with that? I don't get it, why all the stigma against red pill channels. Red pill is just showing guys the truth. This is why women think like this. This is why women behave like this. This is what you have to look for. This is what you have to do. That's it.
7 young men in the UK is not an employment, education, or training. They have just opted out. And as Scott says, there's nothing scarier than a single man, a young single man. And so we are just creating a lot of these angry young single men who are saying, well, this is rigged against me. And
because it is, ma'am. It is. All the laws are against him. And with feminism, everything is geared towards women. And men are just feeling left out. What's the point? Why would a certain guy want to improve himself, go to the gym, make more money, dress nicer, have game, to get a woman? Because most women are not worth it, especially in the West nowadays. So why go through all of that? Why get a good education? Why get a good job? Why get all of this if it's for nothing?
so that's why I am worried about the rise of people like Andrew Tate. And if we wonder, where are the dads, where are the men? Well, men are finding these father figures, but they're finding them online, and they're not the father figures that I would choose for the majority of men.
Of course, you would choose men that would raise children to be simps. Of course. We're just going to skip this video because it's very stupid. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She only sees it from the women's point of view, never from the man's point of view.
Approaching a woman seems like the most masculine thing that you can do, until you realize what girls do for guys that they are truly interested in.
True.
This girl that I used to speak to at the gym from time to time had the biggest crush on this guy that was walking around at the gym. Never really spoke to him, and if she did, it was pretty rare. And she said 3 words to me about this guy. He owns me. And I'm sitting there in shock, like thinking, what did this guy have to do for her to say that? And the answer to that is be very attractive. Looks go way further than you think they do. Because you might have average Joe approach this woman, but it doesn't matter because she's talking about another guy and saying that he owns her just because he looks quote unquote hot. So yes, approaching women is a pretty confident thing to do, and it's a masculine thing to do, but it's also pretty demotivating when you realize that girls will go out of their way if they truly find you attractive.
Yesterday, a guy that was initially super into me said that he doesn't want to date me because of my content, which of course is absolutely fair. My dating content is obviously triggering for some guys. What wasn't fair was all of the judgment that he spewed on me. He said,
Of course, because you want to be able to do whatever you want and nobody should judge you. You live in reality, ma'am. You live in society. In society, people judge other people. It's normal. I say it again, it's normal. I get judged all the time. But of course, social media and feminism has taught you that you shouldn't be judged. No, ma'am, you will always be judged.
Said that I had unprocessed anger and that I was throwing temper tantrums at my big age and that that's a red flag.
Yeah,
and have
it
I ever
is.
heard about the art of letting go? And maybe instead of focusing on these idiots, I could focus on myself. He said that I am projecting my own issues in my content, and he knows all of this because he has experience with my type of women, and he just wants someone who is easygoing. He also said a lot of other things that were very mean.
And just because you made this video, ma'am, it shows that you can't handle the truth. It shows that he was right. You don't even realize that by making this video, you show him that he's right. Can you see their IQ, guys? They have such low IQ, they don't even understand this.
Judgmental and hypocritical. I did take responsibility and accountability for the parts where I felt like it was fair for me to do so.
No, ma'am, it's always your fault. You chose those guys. Oh, but they lied. Nobody cares, ma'am. You should have seen the red flags. It's on you. You didn't see the red flags because you have a low IQ and because you believe everything that men say instead of watching what they do. It's your fault, ma'am. Even now, you don't take accountability. Just imagine, guys, if she met a guy like me and I told her everything, not like that guy, like everything. Just think how she would react, what she would say about me. But I'm just telling her the truth. Women don't want to hear the truth. Women can't handle the truth. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next one.